ミラノサローネ期間中、こちらの会場でも大きなイベントがありました。それが20年ぶりの開催となったミラノトリエンナーレ。
というわけでですね、今回のトリエンナーレなんですけども、ここにありますように21世紀のデザインの後のデザイン、デザインアフターデザインというのがテーマになっています。こういうなんかデザインの
今年は新たな21世紀のデザインの役割について再検討することをテーマにさまざまなプログラムを展開。その中で公式プログラムとして行われたのがワールドデザインウィークスサミットです。
ちゃんとですね、ここに見てください。じゃーん、ワールドデザインウィークと書いてあります。ここで会が行われるんですね。
ワールドデザインウィークスとは、東京デザインウィークが提唱する新たなデザインのプラットフォーム。世界中の都市で開催されているデザインウィークが情報や課題を共有し、世界的なネットワークの中でデザインを盛り上げるだけではなく、都市の観光や次世代の創造性を高める教育を推進していこうと活動しています。エイブル&パートナーズのサポートのもと行われたワールドデザインウィークスサミット。過去最高の45のデザインウィークが参加しました。さらにイタリアの外務・国際協力大臣パオロ・ジェンティローニさんも応援に駆けつけました。
A new network, a new international network is launched is good news in any case, because we for sure we need international networks in this moment and in these difficult circumstances that we have in the international arena.
今回のサミットではワールドデザインウィークスの在り方を定義し、それを広く発表。世界各地に住む人々が一堂に会し、意見を交換し合うことでさらに結束を強めました。日本からも経済産業省藤原ソクラさんが激励の言葉を述べました。
So the Tokyo Design Week next will be from start to Japan Design Week. This festival is promote to design a foreign area in Japan. I hope so. This festival will be good and good for Japan.
今回のサミットを振り返って参加者たちは。
People that really want to connect and to really exchange and to really together form a strong worldwide platform for design. So I think that this morning we had a really formal, beautiful moment to conclude these preparations.
You know, some ideas to cooperate between different countries and different design weeks or design festivals. Yes, it's like for us from Poland, it's really interesting to find a possibility to promote Polish design abroad and also to invite to Łódź, to Poland, designers from all over the world.
So if design weeks together join our hands and evoke more of the creative and sustainability we have in our creative industry, it will hopefully go down towards the industries and the local industries, the global national policies.
常に進化を遂げるワールドデザインウィークス。2017年9月には第1回目のワールドデザインウィークのイベントをヘルシンキで開催することが決定しました。これからのワールドデザインウィークスの進化が楽しみです。今回のワールドデザインウィークスサミットでは世界中からデザインに深く関わる人を招き、社会におけるデザインの役割の変化についてパネルディスカッションを行いました。そこに我らが MC 茂木健一郎も登壇。脳科学者としてデザインについて科学的な視点から発表を行いました。今回は 茂木さんが行った発表を皆さんにも紹介します。
So design is about humanity. Now I studied the brain, and the complex richness of design is actually solved by the human visual system. Now, from theoretical point of view, color is an example of qualia. Maybe you heard this buzzword in consciousness studies. It's the sensory qualities like redness and transparency and glitter that is generated by our brain. In terms of color, we have three concepts, and one of the reasons why color perception has evolved is because so that we can kind of perceive each other's facial expression better. It's amazing, how we can differentiate between different emotions in other people's facial expression, and it is important for human communication. And scientists believe that this is one of the reasons why the perception of skin color has been important, and this is one of the reasons why color perception has evolved in the human brain. So design is about individuality because sometimes you cannot agree on which design is good because design is about individuality. From theoretical point of view, you cannot guarantee that the redness that you perceive is the same as the redness that someone else perceives, right? So the very fact that design is based on perception is equal to the statement that design is about individuality. However, in the last couple of decades, neuroscientists have discovered some very interesting neurons, for example, mirror neurons. This is related to the concern with how we perceive others' mind. Although we are individuals, we also communicate, right? And mirror neurons help us communicate. These neurons represent us as well as others in a mirroring relationship. The fact that we need other people to develop our own selves is one of the most important facts about human life. And face is actually the natural design interface for self-other recognition. The thing is, although design is about individuality, we cannot develop our individuality without communication with others, right? So we come to this aspect of network. Maybe you heard about the small network theory developed by Milgram. He was a very talented American psychologist, and he died at the premature age of 50. But he put forward this theory of small world network. Maybe you heard about the 6 degrees of separation. You will be connected to the Prime Minister of Japan by 6 mutual friends, statistically speaking. That's the idea, 6 degrees of separation. This network aspect is becoming very, very important in neuroscience. So design is about network, right? And in the human brain, actually, we have a small world network. The network between neurons in the human brain is actually a small world network. And the reason why we have a small world network in the human brain can be explained theoretically that we are interested in phenomena somewhere between regular and random events. We are not interested in just regular events. We are not interested in just random events. We are interested in somewhere in between, contingent phenomena. And actually, the small world network in the brain is very well adapted to deal with that kind of phenomenon. People have shown that when you have the aha experience, right? So when you realize something new, there is this transient long-range synchronization within the brain, lasting about 0.1 second. It's all about network, right? And the so-called weak ties in network theory. I am not a designer. I know you have very strong ties around you, right? But I don't have that much strong tie with you. But from network science point of view, innovation always comes from these weak ties. Because we can bring different aspects together, right? And this is, I think, what the network is all about. So design is about innovation through the network. Now, I'm coming to the last part of my talk. So you heard about this AI thing. AI research is really getting into the heart of our brain system. Now I'm arguing that AI and technology is actually providing us with new means of communication. People have studied robots as a potential communicator. Some people find it easier to communicate with robots because people are so difficult to communicate sometimes. But robots are easier. So in a sense, artificial intelligence systems like robots are helping some individuals like autistic people. Autistic people find it difficult, easier to communicate with robots than humans. So I argue that design is about diversity, facilitated through communication, and new technologies like AI is helping that. I come to my conclusion. We can help people communicate in ways not possible before this era through this merge of design and technology. And I believe that is very important for the perspective of World Design Week's like. I think the mission of World Design Weeks is about bringing people together through the small network of design and technology. That's why we are here for. That's my talk. Thank you very much.